Hello everyone. Welcome to the course Python Programming for Every Beginners. In this lecture, we will continue with conditional or decision control statements part 2. In our previous lecture, we discussed about under part 1, simple if, then if then else, then if-elif. The three statements are discussed in our previous lecture. Now the remaining three types of conditional statements we will discuss here. That is, first one is if, elif, else. The second one is nested if. Then third one, single line if statement. The outline. So what we are going to cover here, if, elif, else statement. Second one, nested if statement. Third one, single line if statement. Then let us see the first one, if, elif, else statement. In our previous video, we already discussed if, elif statement. Now, in addition to if, elif, so here else statement is also included. So this statement is used to check multiple conditions with else block. So everything same as if, elif. So using elif, multiple conditions can be checked. So at the end, so you can add else part also. Then coming to the syntax. The first part is same as if, elif syntax. If condition 1, statement 1. Next, elif condition 2, colon, statement 2, and so on. Using elif, multiple conditions you can define. At the end, last, you can define the else block, else colon, the statement. So here the flow of execution, let us see here. If condition 1 returns true, then statement 1 is executed. Then other statements won't verify. If condition 1 fails, that means returns false, it comes to elif condition 2. So in elif condition 2 returns true, then statement 2 is executed. So then condition 2 returns false. So again, it goes to the next elif statement and so on. Then finally, when it will come to the else part, if condition 1, whenever it returns false, the first statement, if condition 1 returns false, directly it comes to the else part. In the else part, whatever the statement, that will be executed. That is the flow of execution of these statements in if, elif, else. Now let us see one example program. Here, the first program, write a program to enter month number and print the corresponding name in words. So using if, elif, else. So first you can read month number defined in the variable mnum equal int of input of enter month number, which is an integer value. That's why we have given integer type. So now the condition, if month number equal to 1. So whenever you can enter 1, it displays the corresponding name in words. So now if month number equal to 1, what is 1 equivalent month name? January. So it prints January. So if mnum equal to 1, print January. Then elif, we are checking multiple conditions using elif. So elif month number equal to 2, print February. Elif month number equal to 3, print March. Elif month number equal to 4, print April. And so on. Elif month number equal to 5, print May. Elif month number equal to 6, print June. Then finally elif month number equal to 8, print August. Then elif month number equal to 9, print September, and so on. Elif month number equal to 12, it print December. So here month number 1 to 12, 12 month digits are given. Their corresponding month name in words are displayed. So here, whenever you can enter 1, the first statement is executed. Whenever you can enter 2, elif, first statement is executed, and so on. Whenever you can enter month number 12, elif, month number 12 equal to 12. So this statement is executed. Suppose here, your entered value is not in between 1 to 12. Suppose you entered 13, then directly it comes to first condition is false, second condition is false, and so on. The 12th condition is also false. Then it comes to the else part. Then it prints invalid month number. Please enter the correct month number and then try. Like that, what are the messages we will include in the else part. Okay, now here in this program, let us see first what we used here. First we used if, then elif. Elif, by using elif, multiple conditions are included here. So at the last, after all elif statements, else statement is included. So finally, this program shows if, elif, else statement demonstration. If you can see the output, whenever you can run this program. So first you can enter month number, suppose 1, output is January. Enter month number 2, it displays February, and so on. Suppose here I entered month number as 13. So what is 13? 13 is not in any one of the conditions, 1 to 12. That is beyond. So directly all the conditions are false. It will directly move to the else part. So what is the else message we printed? Invalid month number. Please enter the correct month number and then try, like that. So let us demonstrate this program. So if, elif, else. So here, whatever the program we have seen. So this is Python ideally shell script. So this is the program to enter month number and print the corresponding name in box. So here mnum equal to int input of enter month number. If mnum equal to 1, print January. Elif mnum equal to 2, print February, and so on. The 12th month number is elif mnum equal to 12, then it prints December. So after all the 12 months are verified, so then coming to the else part. In the else part, print invalid month number. Please enter the correct month number and then try. This is the complete program. So whenever you can run this program, in the run menu, click on run module or F5. So any month number you can enter, so whichever you want. Suppose first let us check with 1. So what is 1? If mnum equal to 1, so the first statement print January is executed. Okay, now you can enter any other month. Suppose here month number equal to 7. So now 7 means which statement is executed? First, let us check from first condition onwards. So 7 mnum equal to 1, 7 not equal to 1. So then it goes to the elif part. So in the elif part, month number equal to 2. This is also false. So then it comes to the month number equal to 3. This is also false. And so on, month number equal to 6. This is also false. Then elif mnum equal to 7. So your entered value is 7. 7 equal to 7. So it prints July. Okay, now like 1 to 12, whatever the number you can enter, the corresponding statements are executed. Suppose you can enter other than 1 to 12, for example, you can enter 0. You can see. So 0, the first mnum not equal to 0. So then mnum not equal to 2, and so on. All conditions are fails. Then directly it comes to the else part. In the else part, what we have given, invalid month number. Please enter the correct month number and then try. So then 0. So suppose you can enter 13. We are having up to 12. If you can enter 13 also. So yeah, the same answer. Else part is executed. Invalid month number. Please enter the correct month number and then try. So like that, here if, elif, else statement is used in this program. So then coming to the next type of if statement, nested if statement. So nested if statement looks like if then else. So but here within if statement, another if statement is used. So then that is called as nested if statement. So an if statement within another if statement is called nested if statement. Let us see the syntax. So if condition 1 colon. So then again inside the first if we are using another if then else, or simple if or if then else, or if elif else, whatever you can use as a sub. So now if condition 1 colon, then the second if condition 2 colon, statement 1 else statement 2. So now then finally main if condition fails, it comes to the main else part, else block. else statement 3. So here the flow, how the statements are executed. If the first condition returns true, then comes to the second if condition. Even if second condition true, statement 1 is executed. If second condition false, then it comes to the else part, statement 2 is executed. So then in the first condition 1 returns false, directly it comes to the else part, that is statement 3 is executed. That is the flow of execution here. Now see the flow same written here, whatever we explained. If condition 1 returns true, then condition 2 returns true. Then see, condition 1 returns true, condition 2 returns true. Both are true, then statement 1 is executed. That only written here. If condition 1 returns true, then condition 2 returns false. Then what will happen? So condition 1 is true, condition 2 returns false. Then it comes to the else part of that sub if else. Then statement 2 is executed. Here statement 2 is executed. If condition 1 returns false, the first one itself false, directly it comes to the main else block. That is statement 3 is executed. If condition 1 returns false, then statement 3 is executed. Now let us see an example program. Suppose we want to find a given number is positive or negative or zero number. So using nested if statement. So first read any number n equal to int of input of enter any number. The condition for positive negative 0. So if n greater than or equal to 0, here two conditions are there. First one is greater than, second one is equal. First n greater than or equal to 0 colon, then again sub if else statement is used. The sub condition if n greater than 0, if n only greater than 0, then it prints the given number is positive number. Suppose this condition returns false, so then it comes to the else part. Then this statement is executed. Print the given number is 0 number. So it is not greater than 0 means compulsory this is equal to 0. Then that is 0 number. Suppose here the first condition n greater than or equal to 0, it returns false. Then directly it comes to the else part. Then it prints the given number is negative number. If it won't satisfy the greater than or equal condition, then it comes to the main else block. In the else block, whatever the statement that is executed here. Now this is the output. So suppose whenever you can enter, for example, 10 is entered. So here 10 greater than or equal to 0. So it is greater than 0. So greater than 0 means it comes to the this condition. If n 10 greater than 0, this condition is true, then it prints the given number is positive number. Suppose another input, enter any number 0. So 0 is entered. Now 0 greater than 0 or equal 0. So 0 equal 0. That means it comes to the else part. So here else it print the given number is 0 number. So next, for example, your enter number is minus 10. So minus 10 greater than or equal to 0. Both conditions it won't satisfy. So this returns false. Then directly come to the else part. So what it means the given number is negative number. So like that, we can demonstrate this program. Okay, now before moving to next, let us demonstrate this program also. Nested if. Here you can see this is the program what we explained. The given number is positive or negative or 0. So now let us run and check the result. Suppose here you are entering first a number 5. So what is this one? So 5 greater than or equal to 0. So it satisfies greater than condition. That's why it comes to the sub if, nested if. So here now it comes to the nested if condition. So here 5 greater than 0. Yes, it returns true. So true means what is the output displayed here? The given number is positive number. Then give another number. For example, here enter number is 0. Now see the output. So the given number is 0 number. How this will be 0 number? So here your enter number is 0. 0 greater than 0? No, false. But 0 equal to 0. So that's why it comes to the nested if. So 0 greater than 0, it returns false. Then come to the else part. So then what else contains? The number is 0 number. Why? Because this is equal actually. If this condition false means, then this is equal 0. Then the third input, so let us give one negative number, suppose -5. Now let us see, -5 greater than or equal to 0, it returns false. Directly it comes to the else part. Then what else part contains? The given number is negative number. So this is the output. For 3 instances, the output, one is positive, second one is 0, third one is negative number. So like that, we will use nested if statement. Then let us see. There are other programs also, nested if example 2. So write a program to find biggest of 2 numbers. So here first read the 2 numbers, a equal to int of input of enter the first number. Then read the second number, b equal to int of input of enter the second number. Now the first condition, if a greater than or equal to b. If the condition true, then it comes to the nested if then else. In nested if then else, 2 conditions. First one greater than. So otherwise that means if it condition not greater than means it is equal, opposite to this one. So a greater than b, then the biggest number is a. So else, if it is equal, then both the given numbers a and b are equal. If the first condition a greater than or equal to b is false, directly it comes to the else part. Then the biggest number is b. Second one is the biggest number. Now let us run and check the output. Okay, now here, so enter first number is 10. Okay, now enter second number is 20. Now let us see what is the output here. First number is 10, second number is 20. So 10 greater than 20? No, this condition false. So directly it comes to the else part. In the else part, what is there? The biggest number is b. That means 20 is the biggest number. Now you can see the biggest number is b. The second value, whatever we entered second 20, that is the biggest number. Now check the output related to first condition. Suppose a equal to 10, b equal to 5. Now 10 greater than 5. So this satisfies, first condition is true. Then it comes to the nested if. So 10 greater than 5, yes, it returns true. Then the biggest number is a. Now you can see the biggest number is a. Now check equal condition. Next third case, suppose a is 10, b is 10. Now you can see 10 greater than or equal to 10. So then it enters into nested if. Here 10 greater than 10 false. So else both the given numbers are equal. Now it displays both the given numbers are equal. Why? Because a equal to b here. So this is the second example. Finding biggest of 2 numbers. So there is another example also, third example. Let us see nested if example 3. This is one big program. So here write a program to calculate student results. So using nested if then else. Here we use it in nested if-elif also. Instead of if else, if-elif is used. So here first we have to read the student hall ticket number, student name, then some subject marks, then you have to calculate total average. Based on the average, then you have to calculate the grade value, then final result also. So first reading the hall ticket number, let us assume HT number equal to input of enter the hall ticket number. So hall ticket number which contains both alphanumerics, that's why it is by default string type. Then a student name also which contains alphanumeric, so that is also default string type. So student name S name equal to input of enter the student name. Then marks 1, so that is integer. So M1 equal to int of input of enter the first subject marks. Then M2 equal to int of input of enter the second subject marks. Then M3 equal to int of input of enter the third subject marks. Like any number of subjects you want, so you can add all these subjects. For example, here we have taken 3 subjects, M1, M2, M3. Then the total marks defined in the variable total equal to M1 plus M2 plus M3 by adding the 3 subject marks. Then average equal to total divided by total number of subjects 3. So AVG equal to total by 3. So now after calculating total and average, so now based on the average, now we'll print the results. Now the conditions are defined for calculate the grade. So the first basic pass criteria. So if M1, that is marks 1 greater than or equal to 35 and marks 2 greater than or equal to 35 and marks 3 greater than or equal to 35. So whatever your minimum pass marks that you can mention. For the ideal case, here you have taken 35 and above. So both subjects, if you will secure 35 in each, even one subject, if you will secure less than 35, the result is fail. So all the 3 subjects we have to secure minimum 35. Then 3 conditions should satisfy. So all the 3 conditions should be true. That is M1 greater than or equal to 35 and M2 greater than or equal to 35 and M3 greater than or equal to 35. 3 conditions should be satisfied. Then only the result is pass. So this is the result case. So now once you pass by considering the average. So if the average greater than or equal to 70. So here our calculated average equal to total by 3. If average of your marks, the 3 subject marks greater than or equal to 70, your grade equal to A plus grade. Then elif, using elif, why you are using elif? To check multiple conditions, we will use elif. So elif average greater than or equal to 60 and average less than 70. 2 conditions should be satisfied, greater than or equal to 60 and less than 70. Then your grade is A grade. Then elif average greater than or equal to 50 and average less than 60. So greater than or equal to 50 and less than 60. Then your grade is B grade. Then elif average greater than or equal to 35 and average less than 50. 35 to less than 50. That means 49. Then your grade is C grade. So if all these conditions are not satisfied, even in the first M1 greater than or equal to 35 and M2 not satisfied, even after satisfying M3, if any one subject if you will get less than 35, then it comes to the else part. Then it displays the result equal to fail, then grade equal to F grade. Then finally, so you can print the result. So in the result, what you can print? So here the student results you are printing. First, enter the student hall ticket number. You can print whatever the hall ticket number we entered, that is displayed here. Then we called HT number. Then student name you can print with S name. Then subject 1 marks print with M1. Second subject marks M2. Third subject marks M3. Then total marks by using the variable total. Then average marks by using AVG variable. Then print the result equal to result where we declared, that is pass or fail. Then grade equal to the conditions. If elif, whatever the grades you calculated, the respective grade is displayed here. Now you can run this program by giving the sample input. Let us check the input. Okay, now suppose enter hall ticket number. I am entering 1213. Let us assume. So the student name. So any name you can enter. Now the first subject marks. In the order, see, it will ask whatever the data we are reading. Suppose here the first subject marks, let us enter, assume 70, second subject 60, third subject 50. Let us see. So M1 equal to 70, M2 equal to 60, M3 equal to 50. So now first what it displays, whatever the hall ticket number we entered. Here you can see the results part, student results, hall ticket number. So then second one, what we entered, student name. So name is displayed here. Then subject 1 marks M1 is displayed here, 70. Second subject marks M2, 60 is displayed. Third subject marks M3, 50 is displayed. Then total M1 plus M2 plus M3, 70 plus 60 plus 150, 180. Then average, total by 3, 180 by 3, 60. Now the average 60 comes under which condition? Now the first condition M1 greater than or equal to 35, M2 greater than or equal to 35, and M3. All the three conditions are satisfied. Why? Because your marks are 70, 60, 50. The first condition satisfies. Then your result is pass. Then what is your average? Average is 60. Where the 60 is lies. So average greater than or equal to 70. No, this condition returns false. Then comes to the elif average greater than or equal to 60. So your average is 60. So it lies between 60 and less than 70. So your grade is A. Now here you can see A grade is displayed here. This is the output. Suppose if we can enter any one fail marks that is less than 35. Let us check with other input. Okay, now here suppose the roll number 1214, some student number wrong, subject 1 35, okay, subject 2 also 35, but subject 3 if I will enter 34. Let us see. Here you can see why, because the first condition needs to satisfy all the three subjects, needs to get minimum 35 marks. So but here the third subject what you got 34. So first condition true, second condition true, but third condition false. Why? Because all are undo. Three conditions must and should satisfy. So if condition returns false, directly come to the else part. In the else part, what you will get? Result equal to fail. Bottom you can see grade equal to F grade. So this is the calculation of student results using nested if. This is the third example program. Then coming to our last type of if statement, single line if statement. So this is an if statement that can be written in a single line or only one line. So that is called as single line if statement. So what is the syntax of this single line if statement? So here first, before if condition, you have to write statement 1. So the syntax is statement 1 space if condition else statement 2. This is single line here without any colon, comma, separators. Simply for every statement by providing one line space. The statement 1 space if space condition space else space statement 2. So here you can see if and else are keywords in this syntax. Now condition means there is a relational expression. So if condition is true, whatever the condition, true, the statement 1 is executed. If condition is false, then it comes to the else part, statement 2 is executed. That is the order of execution. Here, if and else are keywords. If the given condition returns true, then statement 1 is executed. If the given condition returns false, then else part, here statement 2 is executed. This is the order of execution. So this can be written in only single line, only one line. That is called as single line if statement. Now let us see one example program. Suppose here, if you want to find the given number is even or odd number. So here first you can read any number with integer type n equal to input of enter any number. Now first the statement 1 we are writing print even number. Now the condition if, what is the condition for even or odd number? N modulo 2 equal to 0. That means if the remainder is 0, so then it prints the first statement even number. So else it prints the second statement odd number. So this is the single line statement, print even number statement 1. Then if condition n modulo 2 equal to 0, this is the condition. Else part, the else print odd number. This is the single line statement. Whenever you can run this program, suppose enter any number 10. So first it check the condition. If 10 mod 2, what is this value? So 10 mod 2, 2 5s. So your remainder is 0. So the condition is true. So it displays the first statement, print even number. For example, the second input, enter any number 5. So 5 mod 2, 2 2s 4, so remainder 1 is there. So first condition not satisfied. So it returns false. It comes to the else part. Then what it prints? Print odd number. So the output is odd number. So like that, any program With the single line if statement, you can write, which consisting of only true part and false part. Only two values it allows. Single line if statement. Let us see one example. Single line if statement. See the same program, whatever we explained. To print the given number is even or odd number. First reading number n equal to int of input of enter any number. Then first statement one, print even number. If n mod 2 equal to 0, else print odd number. This is second statement. So whenever you can run this program, so give whatever the number. Suppose your entered number is 10. Now you can see 10 mod 2, what you will get, remainder equal to 0. Therefore, the statement 1, what you have written here, the statement 1 is print even number. That's why it displays even number. Suppose you can give any one odd number example. Suppose your number is 3. Now let us see. So if 3 mod 2, your remainder is not 0. That's why the first condition written false. Then it goes to the else part. What else contains odd number? So that is odd number is displayed. This is the output for this program. So this is single line if statement. So like what are the programs using single line? You can verify. Here you can see another example is also there. To check leap year, write a program to find the given year is leap year or not. That means only two possibilities, say true or false. So first read the year, y equal to int of input of enter any year. So then first statement print leap year. Second statement not leap year. What is the condition for leap year? If y mod 4 equal to 0. If this condition true, it returns leap year. Otherwise, it returns not leap year. For example, let us run this program. Suppose you can enter 2021. Now you can see 2021 is a not leap year. You can check the condition. So 2021 mod 4, now remainder not equal to 0. So the condition returns false. It comes to the else part. It displays not leap year. Suppose you can give one leap year example. If you can enter 2020. Now you can see 2020 divided by 4, the remainder is 0. So it is a leap year. The first condition is true. Then first statement is executed, leap year. So this is the output. Like that, any number of programs with true or false combinations. You can use single line if statement. So these are all the programs what we demonstrated. Okay, now till this our decision control or conditional control statements are completed. So all of you practice all these programs. So next lecture will come up with other type of statements, that is loop statements. We are having two types of loops, for loop and while loop, that we will discuss in upcoming lectures. So till then, all of you stay tuned for latest updates and a happy learning.